Okay, so this is the third recording of the OW Pugs that are not going to see the light of day because of how scuffed we are in T-Tours and me running the free cam into a wall while laughing at everyone and Juicy carrying on the Torbjorn. On attack, we have Minecon Kid on his signature Hanzo. Juicy's probably going to pick Doomfist. We have Sput on main tank, Dante on his favorite Zarya, Andrew on his Ana, and Dismy's probably going to be playing off support.
Now, Pirate, I do want to bring up that on the enemy team, Trem is seemingly picking Diva. And especially on defense. I for one know that Trem isn't the best with Diva, but I know that he likes to take one for the team as well. So, how do you think is this going to work out?
I'm not sure. Tremolo might get a bit tilted and leave, because he said he wanted to go DPS at first. So we will have to see how this goes. Now, in terms of the tank selection, they're going for a dive, controlling high ground with Suzanne. The support selection is a bit odd for me, though. It seems like it's for more of a midi comp than it is for a dive comp. At least they do have Snow on the ranged healer, Ana.
That's also true. I also don't know about this pick on more on defense. Usually you see more of her attack, since you can just rush it with her.
Oh, Juicy gets the key pick onto the Pharah. There's no res available for that, and the red team is going in.
Yep, they're just diving in, but Spark gets the pick on Dismy. So there's even out right now. There is an anti-grenade on the red side that should take down Sputnik, but Juicy tells Spark, "Sit down, son!" And it looks like the numbers are going over for the red.
Sput is literally at 1 HP right now. He does not know what to do. So he just collapses.
It looks like Boom might be able to defend this, especially with Ares coming back in. But Juicy, he's not taking it. He's not sitting down. He wants to go for a fight. Twitch Trim says no. It looks like we do have walls for Juicy. I don't know if he's gonna do it. Oh, and there's a row switch. Sputnik's now going Brian, and Dante's going Diva. So now they're going for a fall dive. Looks like they want to pressure Spark a little bit more.
Serious T-Tours happening right now. I apologize for that. Now, Avar is nanoed right now, and he is not getting much damage in. It is Spork who's picking up all the kills.
Oh, Spork got a 2 just before Minecon Kids takes out the blade.
And Putty's desperately trying to defend right now, but he's at 12 HP, and he immediately gets punished.
Ooh, that was a good anti-grenade. Gets 3! But there's no focus on the supports, and just because of there's no focus, Trem gets slept.
I feel like Trem's about to tilt and leave.
It looks like Red might be able to cap this. Unless somehow they bring it back, which I don't think I see it happening.
Oh my lord, they actually let him remake. Can they stabilize?
Hold up. Oh, there's a Deadeye. Deadeye against Dante. But he just says, fuck that.
Avar gets the main tank, which is arguably a very select character to get. Katachun gets the orb to destroy their healers, and Putty cleans up the rest.
Okay, I know it's too soon to say this, but I'm very surprised that this team comp for Team Blue is working.
Especially after Putty complained about them having 2 high-ranked players.
Exactly, I'm surprised that this is working, so I don't know what's going on the red side.
Now, what happened was that they let Tremolo remech kill someone with their bomb, and just did not punish him at all, which gave people time to go in and destroy it.
Oh, Blue supports are down. I think this is a set game. They might be able to go to payload now.
Spuddy actually popped the primal to try to get Minecon Kid out, and he did a decent job, but the damage was already done. And
yeah, I don't know. I think they're able to cap this. They might be able to cap. Yep, they're going to cap. All right, so going to payload. I do expect some team changes in composition, but I don't see it yet. It looks like they're still keeping with this
support duo. Yes,
with this approach. So I don't know.
Now, with Streets phase, high ground isn't really an issue until they come around the bend, but it seems like they're getting a bit of a free push while the blue team regroups. We'll see what they do this fight.
Well, to be fair, the curves are the best points to fight, so I'm not going to be surprised if they give them a free push up to here.
Tremolo is solo diving onto Juicy, while his team just does fuck all and waits for him to get
Putty
down.
Putty dives in to help him. Oh, but there's a nano. I can't see where the nano is. Oh, it's on the Winston. Oh, Mankind Kid takes down Spork. And Sputnik gets slapped!
Ben just absolutely disrupts the backline and forces the tanks to turn around. We're looking at a huge bomb coming in.
Only gets one, however. Juicy gets a pick on Trem though, so he won't be meching this time. And oh, look at the picks! All red! I think this is a row and stomp. They're going to be able to cap it. Hopefully this time, yep, you do see a different composition. Looks like they're trying to keep it stationary with this comp. However, Dante, up front and personal, not sure what he was trying to do with that because he gets demacked.
Now the blue team has changed to something that is more suitable for their healers. They're still running the Genji. I believe he wants to get a high value blade. Hopefully they can bait out the Lucio ult in order to get actual
that's
value.
That's a loss of little match. I agree. I think they're trying to go for the nano blade, but the thing is, I think they're holding the nano too long at most times, and every time they use it, just wasted. Eyes on both sides, so they're able to see every movement. Dragon Blade on for the red team gets a pick on Snow.
Tremolo is high charge. It's up to him to destroy Minecraft Kid, but Katamchun pulls through. We need to keep Tremolo alive because he is the one doing the most amount of damage right now.
There's a nano on Sputnik. D.Va dives in. Looks like this. Oh, no one moved the card yet. It could have been a free push. But now they just let them respawn. Oh, but the boost supports are down. Oh, there's a big grab. Is it gonna do much? No.
Unfortunately, the
follow-up was not there. Give him a big grab. Nothing happens. Barry laid down the blade. Yep, looks like red will cap this. I don't see any other way happening.
Oh, and Steve Buscemi, aka Minecon Kid, aka Derpel, reflects asleep to secure the
please.
Clap.
Easy clap.
Hey Tripsy, you want to join in on the the cast, the scuffed cast?
Shout casting.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a break. And also my mouth's on fire.
Brag about it.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, what?
They got a lever.
Who left? Who rage quit? No, not Snuff Slow. That is Snow.
Putty already coming up with excuses. Alright, you want to go in, Tripsy?
Okay, I guess.
We have, for the first time ever, a mid-map swap. Oh shit, my water bottle.
Wait, what team is this?
Your red team.
You are... Alright. It's,
Juicy's casting now.
she's casting.
Juicy's gonna cast now. Alright, so with the ability to quickly substitute people, thankfully the technology's there. Not so much for the replays, we're able to get back onto schedule.
I'm very curious as to see how Red will defend this.
Juicy, welcome. How did you feel after the first match? Or first...
Yeah, after the first, coming in a hot 18-2, big money. From the Widowmaker on attack there. Great player, stand out, really the star of the team. They're coming in, getting 4 or 5 kills every single fight. Very impressive. And I cannot see the group because I am not in the game. But if I were, I would have to say that this game it's running alright.
Well, it seems like the attacking team is going Zenyatta, Hanzo, dive tanks, Ana, and the support will likely be a Zen or a Mercy. Not sure.
Yep. It's
Sputnik fucks up his jump because he is a bot.
Now, they're going for what I call a standard composition for defending Nubani, there we go.
Oh,
Running a soldier on the high ground with a Hanzo protecting.
Pirate, move me to spectator.
chokes.
Because I'm in queue to join blue.
Defend objective A.
Because I
Like,
can't
they're
spectate
gonna-
properly.
Oh, that was a good eat.
Are
Looks
you
like
good
they're
now,
trying to
Juicy?
push this. They're going to push the stairs. I don't know if they can see that yet.
They're running the pharmacy. Which is
Yes, they are.
interesting.
They're running the farmers. I don't know how this is. Hopefully, they realize that they should switch off it, especially with Mycon Kid, to Hanzo.
Now, unfortunately,
Ooh, first pick on the red. Bark taking taking out the teams. Oh, look at this!
Juicy, you
Look
can
how
queue
much
now.
more
You can watch everyone
fine
now.
Dive is.
I don't know how to control spectator.
Right click.
Ah,
Wow, yeah,
there you go.
this might be a fast cap.
Alright, Juicy, what are your thoughts on this? The blue team absolutely rolled.
Well, you know, I feel like
Stay on point. Stay on point. Oh my fuck! Thank you.
Red team,
Sorry.
they lost their star DPS player. They had a Widow who was just playing insanely well, and they're starting to stabilize a little bit. You see Minecon Kid popping off there, gets the 2K.
Do you think they're doing it to make sure the Widow doesn't make fun of them? They're doing it in memory of the Widow.
Yeah, you can really see it. I mean, Minecon Kid, he's a man known to have some issues at times, so he's really he has to show up. It's really a question of whether or not he will.
You love to see it. You love to see it. The red
Yeah, you
team
really
pulling homage to their Widow carry and just stabilizing.
Yeah, Disney, you see him on the Widow, not a known Widow player, or a known anything player. Oh, big blade coming out from Trem.
Fun
Ooh,
fact, Disney used to be a
that's-
player, but then he decided to go in the management role.
Yeah. See, Sputnik, he just jumped in there.
No follow-up from the diva at all.
Chun hit a huge...
Oh, the Nano comes in.
Oh, Nano. They're just going for all the ults. They're just making this like Smash Brothers, going for the items.
Now, unfortunately, Tripsy
Whoa.
left because he got tilted last time, but he's coming back and he's already getting rolled. Unlucky.
Especially when there's no one focusing the Pharah. I mean, did you just see? Picks up 5 people with no effort.
Hate to see it.
How is there no pressure on the Pharah now? And what is this positioning for Disney?
Yeah,
This is way too forward.
He's trying for some cool kills. Instead, he's just feeding.
Yeah,
Very low HP.
yeah,
And there
very,
he goes
very much
dying.
feeding. I mean, look at that.
You hate to see it. You hate
You
to
really
see
do.
it.
It's about
There's-
what you expect from a player like this. See, big bomb.
Here comes the
coming in.
bomb, and there's still, there's gonna be,
Huge, and
yeah,
that's
that's 2 picks.
It's 2 for Iris. That's the Resident
Unfortunate.
Aussie. It's kinda what you
Sputnik
expect.
is asleep in Primal. That's very unfortunate. And he has to get out.
That's about what you expect when you have a primally monkey jumping on top of an Oni. If you expect to see that sleep dart coming out.
You expect to
attempt.
see it. You expect to see it.
Stop doing this.
Oh, there comes the nuke. Is he gonna get anything? No. Oh, gets
A
trimmed.
big bomb.
Big.
I
But there's
can-
no one on the cart.
If you
So-
listen very closely, you might have been able to hear Trem slamming on his desk as he died to that bomb.
Now we
He's
do
thrown out
see the
all the
Hammond out for Sputnik.
How
Is
many
this a
pushes do you think, in your professional opinion, until Trem leaves and I have to get someone else in?
Well, hopefully once, and then I get back in.
I expect a half a push, and then it's like, oh, I DC'd. Oops.
So we see blue team 3 ults there. They're looking for a nano blade most likely. Potentially we could see red on it hit a huge sleep dart. But given that this is bronze, I am highly doubtful.
Okay,
I
off
mean,
topic,
it's
but
competitive
Juicy, have
Overwatch.
has anyone ever told you that you sound like Kate?
I get told that I sound like everyone.
Damn, Juicy, what's it like to be
Not even a
popular?
joke.
What's it
It's
like to
just
be
fact.
memorable?
You know, it's kind of like when you see Minecon
Oh.
Kid
Oh.
66.
Oh my gosh, look at
66
2
of course,
picks!
does not stand for 1966 because he was not born in 1966. He's
That's a fun
Minecon
fact, Juicy. We're learning something new every day.
kid. Well,
Yes,
you know,
Unfortunately, I'm not learning English because I fucked that simple phrase up.
The
well,
66 actually represents June 6th, his birthday.
who needs learning English? Because there's now a Korean-only streamcast.
Korean only.
Let me work on my Korean homework. Hold on.
Oh,
big blade.
oh, there comes the blade. Oh,
He blades air.
Oh my god,
And-
I'm worse than Alchemeister. He killed everyone
there-
with Blade and then I
Got
switched
a
to
big
him.
ball.
I. By the way, I just want to point out, Boo got a free push because Red went too far
He
and
did
just
overextend quite a bit.
yeah.
If I were on their
I mean,
team, which I used to be, I would have been going, stop feeding, stop feeding, stop feeding. Something like that. You see Red
This is-
Diva, big nano. Might be able to stabilize here.
But
Looks
there
like
is a
they
Genji
probably
behind
will.
who's getting free dashes.
Yeah, but he's
oh,
friendly.
he's trim, so
So
he's
it's-
gonna be coming off second.
It's very possible here that
Now, Tresby has Transcendence, which is a bit ironic because he's a very salty motherfucker.
that is indeed irony. See, their blue team here coming in, they've got both supportals and primal. It's very likely that you see them either nano the monkey jumping in, or potentially they farm up blade and then go for a nano.
They'll
blade.
likely farm up Blade because Tremolo is already close to it, and they've already used Trans, so they just need one fight. They don't have any support ults to deny Blade.
Yeah, they one fight. But they probably will take
It
it.
took 4 people to take down Putty. That says a lot.
Well, Red has him on the run here, on the ropes.
Now,
Let's
are
see
they
if
gonna
will
extend
smash
too
him in the
far,
spectator hammer.
or would they respect space? It looks like they're not gonna
course
respect
not. They're
space
gonna
and try to go for the spawn camp.
They're gonna go into blue team spawn, and then they're gonna
Sputnik wants to
overextend,
boop. He
and
sees-
then
he
Trem
sees
is
the
gonna go
ledge.
around and C9 on him, and then everyone's gonna go, C9, letter number, Charlie Niner, XDA Lamount, and it's gonna be great. Or we'll see the nano blade.
I'm
Or
not
the
sure how mad Tremolo is going to be considering they have 2 Masters and above players.
Once Trem messes up this nano blade, he's gonna be very upset. See, that was an awful nano.
Look at.
It was far
So
too
there
early.
goes Trent. He gets
But he's
1,
still able
gets
to get
2,
some done.
gets 3.
Oh my god,
But
I'm
isn't
missing
enough?
it! I'm
No,
missing it!
because Spark just jumps off the ledge.
See, what's
Why?
gonna happen here is Trem, he just slammed his desk right there because he couldn't carry that 1v5. He's a little mad. He
Oh my
just
God.
said, and I quote, "Team, I killed 3."
He angrily
He is
switches
so
to Hanzo.
mad that he's going Hanzo. That's
Yeah.
how mad he is.
Oh yeah,
See,
that's a classic
in the chat.
Trem. Yeah, that's a tilted Trem right there. Ooh, unfortunately Putty's too slow on the draw.
Minecon kid.
20 seconds on the clock. Do you think they were able to push it in?
Utilizing their Reinhardt shield.
Ooh.
And you can see Avers bubbling air.
You hate to see it.
Unfortunately.
10 seconds, they have to
Right,
touch point. They have to touch or else they're gonna C9.
The odds of a Charlie Niner are
They
increasing.
have
Oh,
to touch.
no.
Oh, yeah, they.
Anna is running away
Oh
from him.
no,
Putty
they touched it.
barely
Putty
made
charges in to get his touch.
Tripsy.
That's
Oh,
two!
Tripsy
Work
tries
with
to
the
block,
kills.
but
Might
he
be
doesn't get
it.
it.
This might be it. He might be able to finally push it after all these years.
Sputnik.
Sputnik comes in.
Best Miley Cyrus impression. Instead, he decides to take a nap. Big ult. That
Yeah.
could be huge. On his 1 HP.
Sputnik's
Come on,
Minecon kid.
come on.
He gets the headshot.
His ability to delay has been significantly decreased, but he gets healing. Sport
What are
is
they
on
gonna
a
do?
tear right now, just damaging them all.
They have to push this. They have to
It's a
work
big
as a
play.
team in a
Big
team
play.
game. Will they able to do it?
Disney
Andrew
with the
said no
Germans
because
again.
Trem just gets killed again.
For some reason, they went for the nano ball instead of the nano
Oh,
visor.
Trem's about to leave. That's
That's
a GG
called a
in chat.
BM. I don't know if you know what BM stands for, Juicy. That stands for bad manners.
Juicy plays Doomfist. Of course he knows what BM stands for.
Hey, I play everybody. Come on now. Don't slander my name on live television.
Okay, recording ended. Oh wait, we can save the play. Okay,
Oh,
so since I'm a bot and I missed it in spectators, here, you can see it in the play of the game system.
You play in the game system. Look at
I was
this.
spectating it perfectly.
Look at this. Trem is the auto of this team. Such
And
a
then right there.
so
Putty
much
with the
potential.
damage block card. Those are coward numbers.